Hello G1 owners. Today we're going to talk about the G1's lack of a lanyard hole so that you can attach a lanyard to your phone and prevent it from falling to the ground when either you're using it or it's in a phone case and attached to your belt or waistband. So let's first look at the phone itself, and I'll show you that there is no lanyard hole. So we take it here and we look, sorry, wrong decade. Let's see, where is it? We're talking about. Okay, so anyway, you'll notice that this lanyard hole here, right? Jesus Christ. Where? Oh, here we go. So we're looking at the phone, and I have the lanyard already attached, but you can see by looking around, and as you have discovered, that there isn't a lanyard hole. What am I talking about? Here's my old my old 8120 Pearl, and you can see on the side that yes indeed, let me point to it, there is a lanyard hole. And what you would do is take this and attach any lanyard that you might have from like a camera, etc. Here's a lanyard from that's attached to one of my thumb drives, and you can see I have, here's a vintage chain lanyard, and then there's obviously the one attached to the phone. You can even, if you have one from a camera lying around, great. Here's one that we sent me 4 of these on a lanyard recall. They sent me 4 of them, so I have extras of these. Although this looks pretty aggressive, I think if you have this attached to your phone, you will look like an even bigger idiot than we already are, because we use lanyards. As you guys know, the women think we're nerds wearing these lanyards on our belt loops, but who gives a rip? Anyway, so on the lanyard, here's an old pager one that this would attach to the pager, this end, and then you would clip this to your belt or waistband, and it had a stretch cord. These are those are too weak for a phone. Pagers, as you know, were extremely light and could handle this type of just a rubber cord. Anyway, so what I did, since we don't have a lanyard hole on this, and we do have to upgrade our phone and go away from the 8120, which was a great phone, by the way. This takes video, all that stuff has Wi-Fi. As I looked around and I said, okay, where can I attach a lanyard? So what I did was I took off the cover and I says, aha, we've got a speaker holes, and I can just thread, and I'll show you, I can just thread some cord through there, and then on the other end I had attached this piece. And then these holes were small enough that in tying a knot on each one, I basically cut it. Let's say it's like this. This is another lanyard thing. But anyway, I took scissors and I just cut it right here. And then I threaded each end through the holes in there. And once I threaded them through, on each end, I tied a knot. Let's see if you can see that. Let's see, white piece of paper. See the knot I tied on each one? There we go, perfectly illustrated. So that when pulling it, they won't fit through the hole. The holes are fairly small. Matter of fact, I had to wax the tips of this cable or cord that I cut so that I could thread it through these teeny little holes. So once you have these knots in, I guarantee you those things are tight. They're not going anywhere. I'm pulling on this pretty hard. I don't want to break the grill. But anyway, then to that little piece, you know, if you have this kind of thing lying around, great. The sometimes you buy thumb drives and things, and they'll come with a little. This is a thumb drive I have. They'll come with a this one didn't come with this. It came like this. Okay. So I'm not interested in using this on my thumb drive. I could give a rip. So I could take this out, for example, remove it. Yeah, let's see. There. So I remove this, and now I have that piece that I can simply on the end. Although I don't like this metallic looking thread, it looks kind of goofy, but maybe this whole thing looks goofy too. Cut this end with scissors and then thread that through here. Then the other end has, these typically have that little ring, and you can see that's what I, on my strap, which this one came off a camera, I just loop that through as if this was a camera. Very easy to do. You put it through like that, and then take your, it's got the clip already attached, and there you go. And then you attach it back to the phone, and there's my lanyard attached. Now, this isn't the case that I have. I have a case on order for my G1, but I have this old one for a PDA that just illustrates this. This could be sitting on my belt. This could come slipping out, but my lanyard will protect the phone, because if this is in the case like this, this is on my belt or waistband. This is also clipped to my belt or waistband, so that if it goes falling, which it has done, this can be swinging in the wind or from the force, the physics, but I've saved because my clip is holding the entire thing. Another reason why you want a lanyard is because this G1 phone is extremely slippery. Even though it has a rubber coating on it of some type, I guarantee you you're going to drop it, because this is extremely smooth. Feels great, feels elegant, but you're going to drop it. So you're walking down a sidewalk or in the airport or whatever, and you're feverishly using your phone with this in your hand, you're going to drop it. So what you do is use your lanyard just as if it was a camera and type away whatever. So that's why you need this lanyard also, not only to prevent it from falling, but when it's outside its case and you're using it, you need to protect yourself. Alright? Now, the only other thing is I haven't mentioned, where do you get this clip? I have a bunch of these lying around from conventions and whatnot, where they give you those ID badges that you can clip to your lapel, whatever. These just snap on and off. You can get these at a hardware store or stationer store or wherever they sell name badges. They usually sell these clips either separately or with the name badge. But even if you have to pay $1 or $2 for this clip just to get the clip, it's worth it. Meaning that if you had to buy the whole badge just to get this clip, it's worth it. Better than losing your expensive phone. And all you do is take it on the end of the strap like this and snap it, and there you go. So you've got complete protection. Alright, I'm getting near the end of my time to talk, my 10-minute limitation, but here's the finished product. It stays on there extremely well.